Okay, so we are now, well, on this guide, we're going to look at character selection. Okay, so what I've got is I've brought in a fish. Now, what I've done is I've put the costumes of that fish are there. Now, this is just one I've automatically chosen from the existing library on Scratch, but you could create your own costumes in there. Okay, so we're going to start on fish A. Now, what I want to do is I want to be able to click arrows left and right to choose a costume. Okay, I might after this have a button where I select it and it makes the fish go small and go to a certain point and gets rid of the arrows. But for this little guide, we're just going to worry about clicking the arrows. So I need my arrows. I'm going to search. Here, there's arrow 1. I'm going to duplicate arrow 1. So arrow 1 is there. So that was going to go there. Now this arrow here, I probably want the costume of it to be the arrow the other way. Okay, I could change the colors of these. You can do what you want with them, but at the moment that's how we are going to work it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a broadcast. We're going to say when I click this sprite, so this is going to be the back one. So we're going to get a message and we're going to call it back. Okay, I'm going to copy that onto my next sprite and I'm going to change that message to costume forward. Okay, now when I've got costume back and costume forward, so on my fish, when I receive costume forward, it's a nice, easy, straight go to the next costume. Okay, when I receive costume back, I can't just go previous costume. There's no previous costume, but what I can do is I can say switch to costume, and I can use my operators and use the minus and say switch to costume number, which will take the current costume number. Okay, and I'll take one off of it, which is the previous costume. Okay, so now when I run it, if I click the right arrow, it changes the next costume. If I click the left arrow, it goes backwards, and I'll show you that. We've got clownfish, the regal tang, I don't know the name of that fish, and a yellow fish. And if I press back, it will go to the I don't know name fish, regal tang, clownfish, go back to the yellow fish, forward to the clownfish, yellow, back to yellow fish, forward to clownfish. You can see it's working. Okay, so you broadcast a forward message, you broadcast a back message, one on each of your arrows. For your forward message, it's the next costume. For your previous message, it is the costume number, take away 1. Okay, how we got that? I mean, like I say, the next stage I would have a select button. I click that select button, it would hide these arrows, and then it would do something to the fish that put it, say it was a maze, it would maybe put it in the top corner. Okay, but because it's on that costume, it will stay on that costume. Okay, so that is the way that you change costumes.